Alright, Michael here to give you the latest on what's going on out there in the weather community. So far, this is what we're looking at right now. We're looking at shower and thunderstorm activity per usual, the usual thing that's happening around here. And that's what we're going to expect in this weather pattern for the next couple of days. As you can see here, this is a look at our Euro model. Let's see if we can get the 18Z. We actually can get the 18Z. We're watching that storm system still to this day, and we're going to continue to track it until we lead up to the weather event, so that way you have a heads up if we do have severe weather that happens. So low pressure, and it seems the low pressure does sort of a thing here, if you haven't noticed. It's by Chicago, but looks as the low pressure tries to come southward, more precipitation to areas of the south, like Atlanta into Tennessee, Nashville. Then this low pressure sort of goes away. Before, we were looking at the low pressure moving and traveling to the east, bringing us that northwest flow. As you can see, shower and thunderstorm activity still happening and still possible there, but it tries to go down towards the south. The low pressure moves and just dissipates away, and then we're left with all of this disorganized shower and thunderstorm activity. So we're still going to be probably expecting the rain. It's just the area of the low pressure probably would change its path. Now here's a look at the GFS model. Let's see what the GFS model is showing here. And what the GFS model is showing here, this is the 18Z run of the GFS model. Once again, we have that northwest flow that's happening in areas around there towards Atlanta. That low pressure is going to try to move on out and then move towards areas of northern Canada. So the GFS is liking the idea of this storm sort of moving east, as we talked about earlier. That's what the GFS is considering, or what the GFS is signaling to us what is a possibility. So the tropics out there, we're not expecting anything from the tropics. There is an area to watch. The GFS trying to get close to areas of the eastern coastal United States region, but then that low pressure moves on out. That will be very far out, but we're definitely going to have to keep our eyes on it to see if it's going a possibility to happen. So as you can see, but this is just one model run here. This is something we got to keep our eyes on, though, just in case this storm decides to develop out there. So what do we got going on for the Storm Prediction Center here? Storm Prediction Center, shower and thunderstorm activity, severe weather threat. As you get in the tornado threat, going to be a problem in the central part, but our main focus is going to be tomorrow. As you can see, that severe weather threat moving to areas of the eastern United States. Tornado risk going to be in that area in the central part of the country, as well as the wind threat and the hail threat. Marginal risk of severe weather, probabilistic. We're still checking around Atlanta. To be honest, we probably have a slight risk in this area in the upcoming days, but that's just something we got to watch out for. So we're seeing the shower and thunderstorm activity develop. We have our low pressure that's potentially developing here, so we're going to be watching for that low pressure moving across areas of the United States, or will it just dissipate as we get into southern sections of the United States? Tropical weather outlook, we're not seeing anything that's happening at the moment. Not a chance of development right now. We do have that hurricane that's going on, but not too much going on in the areas of the eastern Pacific. But temperatures are going to start calming down. That is one thing that I wanted to talk about with you guys. Temperatures in the morning is going to be around the upper 60s for some people out there across areas of the south. We honestly need these temperatures because it's been very hot lately. As you can see, the grass has been burning up. We also need the precipitation, to be honest, and that shower and thunderstorm activity will help. We don't like to see the severe weather, but we can get any drops of rain that we can have at this point because of that burning grass. But as you can see there, these are going to be our morning temperatures, and as you can see, 75. As you get into the mountains, a nice 58 degrees. We'll take it as you get into areas. So this is 2 a.m. in the morning. So as you're waking up, 68 in Charlotte, 66 in Greenville, Spartanburg. As you get to our higher areas, Chattanooga, 61. These are relative temperatures we're looking at. We're going to be seeing some temperatures. They're going to get hot and whatnot, but these temperatures is going to be sort of a nice look and a little bit of a change tomorrow. Some areas along the mountains are going to get a taste of fall tomorrow. But my name is Michael, here to give you an update on the latest on what's going on out there in the weather community. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you out there in the weather community.